It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
And coming up, it'll be no holds barred between NFC South rivals.
It's the Bucs and the Dirty Birds coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, we got a couple of teams that love to throw the football. And you know how guys say, hey, we're not going against the other offense. We're going against the other team's defense. Greg, these star wide receivers, you know they're watching what the other guy does on the field here today.
Oh, in their minds, there's no question. They are competing against one another. And I think that's what makes this league so fun is when these guys, they know each other, they study each other, they work together in the off seasons. A lot of times they're friends. Come game day, there is no question. At the end of this one, yes, they want their teams to win, but when they put their two box scores up next to each other, there's going to be some bragging rights come this offseason.
Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Falcons set to take over here on offense. They'll be led out by the lefty from the University of Washington. It's Michael Penix.
Mike, I remember the first time I watched one of his college games, and I was blown away. I mean, the accuracy. That ball looks like it's jumping out of his hand. He is physically talented. He's mature. He's played a lot of football. He has overcome a lot of adversity, man. That is a formula for success in the NFL. He might have to wait a little bit to find his time, but the more opportunities he gets like here in this one, I think he has a bright future.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll go again with Robinson. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. It's Penix. Now, deep ball for London. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He's going to try it here again. Jamel Dean that time. All over him in coverage. So on 4th down, the Falcons bring on Bradley Pinion to punt. Back deep for the Bucs, their speedster Trey Palmer. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. And they're led by the #1 overall pick back in 2018. Greg, it is Baker Mayfield at quarterback.
Yeah, you have to feel good, Mike, seeing Baker Mayfield back established as a franchise NFL quarterback. He had such a tough journey these last couple years, bouncing around multiple spots around the league. And then last year, down in Tampa, he has a chance to get them to the NFC Championship game just a few plays away. He continues to play up to his potential. This team's going to be tough to beat.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. They send him right out of the slot. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. That's caught. It's Evans. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They motion a receiver right. On 1st down is Mayfield. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away. They'll go down as an incompletion. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here comes Otten in motion. On 2nd down, Baker. And the reception for Chris Godwin. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. They send Evans in motion. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. That's going to be caught. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Baker gonna give it to Irving. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. Tristan Wirfs, former 1st-round pick, with the flag. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. To throw is Mayfield. A pass pulled in by Irving. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Here comes Otten in motion. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. Godwin working the right side. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. On the ground, it's Irving. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Now it is 1st and goal. On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. He'll go down. They drop him for the sack on the final play of this 1st quarter. So, not much to speak of. First down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. They send Evans in motion. The 2nd down throw for Mayfield. Now, screen set up for Irving. He'll take this one down to the 8-yard line. 3rd and goal. Throwing is Baker. He's got it at the 3. Some determined running, but they're going to stop him short of the goal line. This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa. So they decide to go for the touchdown, and Greg, they get rewarded on 4th and goal with the 6 points.
Yeah, I think the safe bet there is you settle for the field goal and you're happy coming off the field with points. But not this play caller. He rolls the dice a little bit, but give credit to the offensive line. They created just enough of a lane for this back to take it in for 6.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs will take a 7-0 lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Ray McLeod on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Falcons offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a 1st down. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. Another run here for Robinson. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Levante David doing his work on defense. 3rd and 6. From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
The Bucs offense and their running back Bucky Irving ready to hit the field again. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive, so try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. A give. This is Irving. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. They send Godwin in motion. Now Mayfield to the left side to Godwin. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. Mayfield to throw. They go right back to Godwin. He's got it again. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay. Here's Mayfield. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down and 8. To throw is Mayfield. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. Looking downfield for Otten. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Cade Otten. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Greg, what a great play call down there. Using the size of the tight end. You've been there. That's a really difficult play to pull off.
And I can promise you, Mike, they spend a lot of time all week working on this very play. They go down in the red zone, and they talk through it. They walk through it. He understands. He's got that big-bodied tight end. Use all of that space to the outside. Keep the ball away from the defender, and it's the trust knowing that your guy is going to keep those feet in bounds and come down with 6.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. McLeod now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. They need to say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase 1st downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove. So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. The Bucs offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. Their lead sits at 14-0 here in this second quarter. Looking to run away with this one before halftime. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Mayfield to throw it here on first down. Open man downfield. That's Godwin. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Mayfield. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Throwing is Mayfield. And the defense unrelenting, a 3rd consecutive sack. So we've reached halftime here, and the visiting Buccaneers have the advantage. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman. And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. 3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return is Sean Tucker. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Buccaneers offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Irving. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 1st and 10. They'll motion a tight end right. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They send Godwin in motion. On 1st down is Mayfield. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. They'll run with Irving. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Right back to Irving. And it looks like he's going to have that 1st down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down. Here comes Otten in motion. They'll go again here with Irving. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He'll go right and find his running back. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the 1st down. Motion man sent right. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. That is caught. He got Godwin. 11 yards on the connection there. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down. They send Evans in motion. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. A short one there to Otten. You're trying to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. And they're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. They'll send a tight end in motion. Throwing on second down, Mayfield. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. To throw is Mayfield. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
That's a great job defensively. Even though they let him escape the rush initially, there was nowhere to go with either the ball or as a runner, and they're able to force fourth down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Buccaneers stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They trail this one 17-0 now. Really need to find some inspiration, some momentum on this drive as they'll begin here with first down. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. And he will score! Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons are back in this one. It's 17-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Tucker. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Buccaneers offense ready to get back to work. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with first down. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. On first down, here's Irving. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. Here's 2nd and 6. They send Godwin in motion. Second down throw for Mayfield. Godwin working the right side. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the first down, get down. The drive continues. On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. He finds his tight end, Keith. And a good job to make sure he didn't get loose. Brought down around the 7. Here now, second down and goal. Here's Irvin. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. McLaughlin now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Buccaneers up their lead. It's now 24-7. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. McLeod now to return. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Falcons offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. First and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with the lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. They'll try to throw it with Penix. He's going to look downfield once again.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
On second down, a run with Irvin. And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's third down. On third down, it's White. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So a win here for the visiting Bucs. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play, and in the end, they come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.